Hi, it's me, Johnny Eveready again. Today we're going to talk about step number 2 of my 4-step easy success method. I'm actually going to give it away free, as I did with my step 1 yesterday. Again, I'm walking back from the beach. It's Saturday morning, sunrise. I don't know if you can see the sun behind me, but it's rising. It does it every day. It's so beautiful here. Anyway, yesterday, just to recap, my step 1 of my 4-step success program. It's early in the morning. Is to find out the 3 things you treasure most. Again, to do step 1 is to write 10 to 25 things that you'd like to create in your life, objectives. Pick the top 3, put them on a post near your bed where you can see it at night and in the morning, and throw away the rest of the list, and promise me you'll never think about any steps 4 through 25 that you'll spend this month focusing your time and energy, because you only have so much time and you only have so much energy. And that's why it's important that you focus it on the 3 things that you treasure most. Don't let it fool you. It's much more powerful than it may seem. Don't let its simplicity fool you. Knowing your top 3 will propel you in the direction of a life that you like. That's an unstressed life. We've been taught to focus on what we don't want, which stresses us. This is what step 2 is about. What determines the direction of your life is what you notice, what you pay attention to, what you focus upon. And we as children have been trained to focus on what we don't like, what we don't want. For example, when you were a child, what got you more attention? Something you did right or something you did wrong? Okay, I'm at that road again where I got to run across because the traffic's a little busy. Saturday morning, I guess people are out to watch the sunrise. Thank you. Here I go. All right, I'm across the road. So back to step 2. Whatever you notice determines the direction of your life. And step 2 is about retraining what you notice. For example, you may not be aware of this, but scientists have pretty much proven that in any given second, you are only aware of anywhere from 9 to 15 bits of data of what's going on around you. But your nervous system, through your skin, through your touch sensation, through your eyes, ears, picks up millions and maybe up to 9 million bits of data. So out of all the things that's going on around you, you are only aware of, in any moment of time, a fraction of what's going on. So we've been trained to focus on what we don't like, which means out of all possibility, of the millions of possibilities that's happening to you in any moment, in any second of time, you are focused only on 9 to 10 bits of data. So as children, we were trained to focus. Part of it was intentional. One day I'll talk about the intentional part of it. But mostly it was by people who they themselves were trained to focus on what they don't want. Yes, focusing on what you don't want does have survival. For example, if a hungry predator walks into the room, it is a good idea to focus on what you don't want for a few moments. But once the danger passes away, then you go back to your relaxed state where you focus on what you want, on what pleases you, But we've been trained to habitually, in other words, we're more stressed out today when it's the safest time ever in history to live. People live longer, people are healthier, people are more prosperous, and yet we're the most stressed generation. We're much more stressed than an indigenous tribe in the Amazon who has, a life expectancy of 35. So how did that happen? Well, we were trained that way. For example, when you're a child, what got you more attention? Something you did right or something you did wrong? Studies have been shown conclusively that public education, again, I do believe this part was intentional, that in kindergarten, when a teacher asks a question over the entire class answers. In kindergarten, the teacher asks a question, the entire class will answer the question. But by third grade, less than 5% of those same kids will answer a question when a teacher asks them. They've been trained to be afraid of being wrong, of making a mistake. You cannot grow and learn without making lots of mistakes. Like when we learned to walk, how many mistakes did we make learning to walk? When we learned to talk, how many mistakes?
You didn't get yourself a hamburger.
How many mistakes did we make learning to talk? So kids go to school excited and eager to learn, and within a couple of years are trained to be terrified of making a mistake. So you've been trained that way. And so my step 2 is about retraining that. It's the fuel. The step 1 is the compass. It's the direction you've set your sail to. Step 2, however, is the fuel that propels you in that direction. So step 2 is about training you toward what you like. And it's very simple. You get a notebook, it's a journal, you want to keep it. And at the top of your journal, you write the following things. Today, I got it right. What did I like and do right today? What did I like and did right today? Again, at the top of your journal, every night for 5 minutes, you entitle it, What I Liked and Did Right Today. Set your timer for 5 minutes, and then write everything you liked and did right that day. That's it. Step 1, your top 3. Step 2, write for 5 minutes everything you liked and did right today. Here again, I told you, both of my steps are both free. The next episode will be on the simplest, easiest way to interpret your dreams. The reason this is important is that sometimes your dreams, look at the fish. Do you see all the fish swimming? See all the fish swimming? Do you see all the fish swimming? Isn't nature great? So tomorrow, my episode tomorrow will be about dream interpretation. You can interpret any dream, even dreams you don't remember, in under 2 minutes. And that will help you set the intentions, which is step 3 of my program, which I'm going to give away too. That wasn't my original marketing plan. My marketing plan was to get you so hooked on step 1 and 2 that you'd pay me for step 3. It's not working out. Part of it is learning. It was a mistake. So we will give you step 3, but first we'll talk about dream interpretation tomorrow. I love you guys. That's it. Bye.